Okay, so this is the Infinix Note 8i. It's supposed to be like the budget version of the Note 8. So why should you buy it, or should you buy it instead of the Note 8? Let's find out. Okay, so first of all, let's look at the specs. It's a 6.78-inch LCD display with a resolution of 720 by 1640 pixels. So it's a 720p display. It has a 48 megapixel main shooter, 2K video. It also has 4 or 6 gigabytes of RAM, runs on the Helio G80 chipset, and has 5,200 mAh of battery. So straight away, it looks like a pretty decent phone, you know? So now let's kind of compare it to the Note 8 to see if you should buy it instead, you know, if you should save some money. Okay, so starting with the display, it's a 6.78-inch display, which is a big display, but the Note 8 has a 6.95-inch display, so slightly bigger on the Note 8. Also has a slightly higher screen-to-body ratio, but weirdly has a less pixel density, so 264 on the Note 8i, which is the cheaper one, and then 258 on the Note 8. Weird. The processors are also very similar. In fact, they are identical. We have the MediaTek G80 chipset on both the Note 8i and the Note 8. They have the same CPU. They also have the same GPU. Weird, but okay. On the Note 8, you have a de facto standard 6 gigabytes of RAM, but on the Note 8i, you have either 4 or 6 gigabytes. So really, again, identical. You should expect about the same performance on both of these two phones. The cameras though, that's where you see some difference. On the Note 8i, we have a main shooter of 48 megapixels compared to 64 on the Note 8. We also have, you know, the standard 2 megapixel macro, 2 megapixel depth. You know what? The main sensors, yeah, that's all we care about. And photos on it are not that bad on the Note 8i. The front-facing camera though it's bad. It's bad. It's supposed to be an 8 megapixel sensor, but it really looks like a 2 megapixel sensor. In fact, I compared it to an iPhone 6s, which, you know, is a phone that's really old, and you can see which one did better. So hopefully on the Note 8, the selfie cameras are a little bit better. We also have 2 cameras on the Note 8 front facing, yeah, whereas we have only 1 on the Note 8i. Is that a reason to buy the phone? The Note 8 over the Note 8i? I don't know. Also, another thing to talk about would be the battery. They both have the same 5,200 mAh battery, and they both also support 18 watt fast charge. So again, really similar phones. Not to forget, they both also support USB Type-C 2.0. So I guess the last thing to talk about will be the price. The Note 8i is going for around 70 to 85,000 naira, while the Note 8 is going for about 95,000 naira. So actually not that much difference in price. So ideally I would say buy the Note 8i, don't buy the Note 8. The major differences are a little bit better camera. Is that, I don't know, a little bit better camera, basically the same processor, same battery, really identical design, slightly bigger screen. Is that, I don't know. Really, let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you did enjoy the video, please drop a like, subscribe to the channel for more tech content like this, and I will see you in the next one.